Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, and I'm
It's your
bringing
boy.
you my SSL Season 5 draft analysis.
It's one
So
of
first
those
off,
video.
first off, I started off with Mega Zardex because it's a good Pokemon, and I've always wanted to try it.
It's a
You know,
big man.
it's a meanie.
Yeah,
It's a big meanie. It
it
has
doesn't.
tough claws, which means that its outrage is stronger than Zuela's.
Real
without
important info.
without tough claws, its outrage would be weaker.
True, true.
Moving
Very
on to
true.
my next pick, which is Terrakion. Rockium Z, because that's the only Z move that matters. Because Continental Crush is nice to crush my opponents. Uh,
It's a
by
big
the way,
boy.
my nicknames are really fire.
They are.
The Zardex is a
Except,
reference to JVA Cypher. Don't let me set up the dance, because I will sweep you with Mega
except,
Zardex. Ooh.
except, except Mimikyu's nickname. That's not good.
Ooh, the fire.
It's not
Mimikyu's
good.
nickname is like, ooh. But anyways, Terrakion, nice Pokemon. 108 speed tier, which is nice. Justified because, gotta justify my absolute domination of everyone
Yeah,
else in the league somehow. And so yeah, Terrakion is a nice Pokemon. Looking forward to missing a lot of Stone Edges. Next up
yeah.
is Mimikyu because it's busted. Uh, its highest status special defense, and I really wanted a special defensive wall, so I got Mimikyu. It's a
Makes
really
sense.
good ghost type because it's a fairy type as well, which means that it completes the ghost fairy core all by itself, and
Wow.
it's busted. Its special
Makes
attack is
sense.
only 50, so Hidden Power Steel is not going to be too useful, but you already know.
You never know.
This guy's crazy. Alright,
Uh,
next up is my
Oh my god.
Decidueye. Decidueye is a bad Pokemon because its hidden ability is not released, but I decided to give it a shot anyways because it's an owl, and Jade likes owls, especially
true.
Decidueye. I named
You're
it
right.
Decimate because it's gonna decimate my opponents with the Choice Specs Haze set because that is the
Ooh,
only set that can catch my opponents truly off guard.
true, true. I won't expect it.
I know you won't. Oh, by the way,
Oh,
Mimikyu is also uh, a Zmon because I had extra points left over, and because the SSL blatantly copied the KDL, I was able to get
yeah.
a second Z move. But so Decidueye, yeah, nice, well-rounded stats, except speed, which is 70, which is bad, but it's okay because it's not too bad. It's only slightly bad. Next up is Taco Bell, the Bronzong. Uh, it's Okay, this was supposed to be my sixth pick, but
Hey.
somebody named Money Guy 9559 drafted it out of order when I left my picks because I was out of there.
What a silly man.
I know,
I'm
right?
sorry.
So Bronzong is my backup because I had Skarmory in my initial plans and I was gonna get that round three, but then like somebody like took it, which was rude, and
Oh,
I was like, well, I need a steel type, preferably
yeah.
that's a ground immunity. So I was like, a Bronzong is the literally the only other one. But
Yeah.
Bronzong is cool because it is a double dance Lando counter in OU, and if it's decent in OU, it must be a god in Draft League.
And it gets heat proof.
Oh, it also gets explosion, which means I can just explode, you know?
Yum.
It has good defenses, which means I can use what's that? Does it get that thing where it swaps the defense and attack
I have
stats?
no fucking idea.
Uh, Power split, something like that.
Maybe?
Okay, it doesn't get that.
Close
So
enough.
Bronzong sucks. I'm gonna drop it after week one. Next
Nah.
up is Florges, named All Purpose because it's flower, and that's a clever nickname. Now,
Oh.
I already had a specially defensive wall in Mimikyu, so I decided to get another one in
Nice.
Florges because, similar Pokemon, they break down each other's counters. Haha. How's that for some synergy? And
Smart man.
yeah, this provides me with Wish Pass into Taco Bell and some other stuff.
Ooh.
Mostly Taco Bell, because Wish Passing is nice. I guess Meloetta as well. But yeah, I can also
Wait, doesn't
Wish
everyone
Pass.
wish for some Taco Bell?
Oh yeah, I wish for some Taco Bell right now. I actually had some
More,
Taco Bell today. I had
more
one
pickle
taco.
taco.
One taco is all you need. I mean,
Nah, I don't know about
I
that.
mean, some guy was like, "Hey, you want some tacos?" And I was like, "Yeah, give me a taco." So I had a
I'm a,
taco.
I'm a two
Anyways,
Not
taco
this
man.
bad.
gives me a heal beller just in case my Charizard gets burned.
True.
But yeah, a nice Pokemon. Doesn't have the greatest move pool, but you know, it gets every single hidden power type, so that's a
Whoa.
unique thing that makes it stand out from the crowd.
Indeed.
Like, Wobbuffet can't do that. Therefore,
Wow.
Florges is the best Pokemon. Now I have Gastrodon, which is literally the only Pokemon that I 100% for sure wanted to draft. And yeah,
And the best nickname.
oh yes, this nickname is quite edgy. But yeah, this gives me a water immunity. It's only weak to one thing, which is grass, and like I have a nice grass resistant Terrakion, so that's not too big of a
True.
deal. This thing is a really good wall breaker with a choice band, so I'm definitely looking forward to breaking down some walls. Its speed stat is really good for Trick Room because I can set up Trick Room with my Bronzong and then sweep with a choice banded Gastrodon, which would be
Wow.
pretty cool. Yeah, next up is my Meloetta, nicknamed Take Notes because that's a clever pun, and it informs my opponent that I am superior to them and that they should take notes. Because,
Wow.
ha, got him. You know, Meloetta is cool because it is two Pokemon. It
Wow.
also has a pirouette form, which is
What?
like,
It's basically 1.5 Pokemon.
yeah, it gives me a nice fighting type, which I was lacking because I don't have a Terrakion.
Basically.
I was gonna get Terrakion, but then L5 sniped it, so I was like, oh, I'll just get Meloetta later.
Smart.
This thing has many priority options, such as quick attack.
Wow.
It also has Serene Grace, so if I. Does this thing get Mimic?
What the fuck is Mimic?
It doesn't even get Mimic. Well,
What
if
even?
it did get Mimic,
Trash mon.
if it did get Mimic, I could bring it in versus a Jirachi, mimic the Iron Head, and then I could flinch everything with Serene Grace.
Holy.
But unfortunately, it looks like that's not possible. Unfortunate. Next up is my Floatzel, Float Sellout, because I'm all about that ad revenue. You know, not really. Have
To get more tacos.
It is a nice water type because I didn't have one on my draft except for my Gastrodon, but I wanted to use that for wall breaking, so I got one of the best defensive water types in Floatzel. Uh,
True.
its speed leaves something to be desired, but like its defense is more than make up for it. It has really cool
Yep.
moves such as agility to boost its mediocre speed. But yeah, pretty nice Pokemon. Do you have anything to say about the nickname Money? I know it's your favorite nickname or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's pretty nice, selling out to all those brand deals
Oh
is
yes.
Floatzel's priority. And Aquajet.
So this is where the draft ended, because like I didn't know what my last two picks were gonna be, but then the draft started and I had to like get the heck out of there because I was busy. So when I came back, I had to pick a tier 2 and a tier 3, and like all of them were pretty bad for my draft, so I picked the ones that were the least bad. I got Staraptor because it is really good at being a bird and like
Yay.
brave birding
Imagine.
things because switching into Staraptor is hard, and you know I like it hard. I have
Indeed.
a really nice ability in Intimidate, which makes this a nice physically defensive wall, as well as Reckless, which means that if I kill myself, my opponents also kill themselves.
Wow.
So like Good deal, right?
Yeah.
Then this is a nice defogger, nice and reliable. But yeah, it gives me another ground immunity because if I didn't have this, then an Excadrill just clicks Earthquake versus my team, and I just lose. Well, I have a
Yeah.
Decidueye, but for all intents and purposes, I just lose.
Shadow Claw.
What?
Shadow Claw.
Shadow Claw?
Dead Decidueye.
No, he'd definitely be carrying the Grass Knot,
Oh, fair enough.
because Grass Knot hits so many other things, like the Charizard X, which would otherwise wall.
True.
I don't think it gets Grass Knot, though, which is an issue.
Whoa.
Anyways, for my last pick, I picked up Doug Trio because trapping things is cool, and forcing people to run Shed Shell is cool, and forcing Shucka Berries is cool. This is supposed to be Arena Trap. Let me just... Ooh, nice. The thing about Doug Trio is it's really, really frail. So, like, you die to any hit, which is a good
Yeah.
thing because if you have Focus Sash, you can use Reversal, which is strong, which means it kills things like Steel types, which would otherwise wall your Ground Stab.
Wow.
But yeah, Doug Trio got a buff, which means that it got a Suspect in OU, which means it's broken. So a broken Pokemon in Tier 3, I just had to have it. Yeah, that's pretty much my draft. Hope you enjoyed this super comprehensive draft analysis for the Oakland Rose Raiders in SSL Season 5.
I
Uh,
know I did.
I've decided I'm going to win the SSL this time because I didn't win the last 2 seasons, so I think it's about time.
What if I want to win?
You already won 2 seasons.
Aw.
And like Money won last season, so like it's my turn.
Okay.
It's time.
I said in the EDL, like for my first season in there, it was like season 5. I was like, hey, I've been in here long enough. It's about time I get a championship.
Fair
and
enough.
and then I got the championship. So like, a LMAO.
Well,
So that'll
Not
be
bad.
all for this video. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far through this quality video. See you guys in the next one. Oh, by the way, sub to
but
Polish Elf. He is a good Pokemon YouTuber and uploads quality videos, such as that SSL Finals slideshow.
yeah.
Great
Okay,
video
Yeah.
on the screen.
literally
Never
one frame
download
every 10
Hearthstone at the
minutes.
same time of recording.
One frame
That I
every 10 minutes. Quality content creator. See you guys in the next one.